The Georgia State Panthers are on fire right now. The Panthers are at home now after beating the Raging Cajuns on the road 20-17 on Saturday. Let's not waste any time and bring in the head coach and the man of the hour, Shawn Elliott. Coach, always great to see you. You beat Louisiana for the first time in program history yesterday, and what was an absolute nail-biter until the final 30 seconds. I know it was for you as well. How can yesterday's win help you guys grow as a program?
Well, I mean, honestly, it was a tale of two halves yesterday. Our first half right there was, it was pretty much business as usual. I think we had close to 300 yards offensively, and we went into the locker room with what I thought was a commanding 20-7 lead. We were playing really sound defense, and we let them get a late score, and then the momentum switched and changed after their score there right before the half. So we had to come out there in the second half, and we faced a lot of adversity. They hit us with a fake punt, and they made a big-time comeback, and it led to the last play of the game where we had to make a stop to win the game. I think anytime your team has to face some adversity and has to face, tough times and overcome them, I think you grow. I think that's how we all learn. And during the course of that second half, we sure grew as a football team. We never – one of the great things about us this year is we never bat an eye when something starts. Maybe an unfortunate play happens or just whatever. We just stare it right in the face and we're like, come on, bring it again. Whatever you got, we'll take it on and we're going to defeat you. And that's our mindset, and it's a real good feeling to have.
I know that any teams that are coached by you, they're going to be resilient. But I got to ask you, the game-sealing interception. What was your reaction on the sideline?
Oh, it was relief. I mean, I could not believe it. I always look through the course of the game, and I'm like, we actually turned the ball over on our opening possession at the 1-yard line, and they had played really clean all night long, and I thought there was some errant throws that maybe were going to go our way, but when the last play came about and he let it go. I couldn't really see across the line of scrimmage, and then I saw Pringle jump up and smash, just grab that thing out of the thin air, and honestly, it was a great relief because I was a tense individual at that moment.
Such a great moment for sure. And look, with the win, you guys are now bowl eligible. You've done that thing your time or two, but you're back in a bowl after missing last year. How can it be beneficial, Coach, to gain bowl eligibility already at this point in the season?
It's the quickest in school history. You're sitting here at 6-1. Honestly, I really didn't even think about it, and that I guess that's good and bad to say. But I wasn't even thinking about being bowl eligible. I was thinking about beating Louisiana Lafayette for the first time in school history, and just thinking about our football team and how we have grown and really prospered over the last 6-7 months as a group. And when someone said it at the end, someone had to remind me, and now we're bowl eligible. And I was like, oh yeah, we're bowl eligible, fastest in school history. That's awesome. Postseason play is what we all strive for, getting to a bowl game. But playing well and staying in the hunt for a conference championship is something that we're talking about more of. And I think that's where our mindset is. So we're very pleased to have played well and got our 6th win this early, but we understand we've got a lot more at stake, and we've got a big contest coming up this Thursday night on a short week. We chose to sleep another night in Louisiana Lafayette, so we wouldn't get home at 5 a.m. This morning. So we stayed another night, and we got home about 1 o'clock today, 2 o'clock today. And we're back up here working, getting prepared for Georgia Southern on Thursday night.
You're already at the office. I know you are. Okay, you brought it up. In the hunt for a conference championship, Georgia State Panthers have never won a Sun Belt championship. You only have 1 loss in the conference so far. How much is that a conversation, especially as you look down for the rest of your schedule? You got some pretty big dogs in the conference coming up.
I don't even look. I mean, I don't want to look. You look at our entire league is it's a fantastic league with well-coached teams with great football players, and you look at our gauntlet of a schedule that we have still upcoming right there. You've got the App State, you got Georgia Southern, you got James Madison, Old Dominion, and then right there sandwiched in the middle of all that, it's a trip to Baton Rouge and LSU. So, I don't look at it. I just try to get our team prepared and keep our energy and enthusiasm here during practice during the course of the week. We're going to focus on Georgia Southern, and if we're fortunate enough to coach well and play well, we're going to come out on top and hopefully have another chance to stay in this conference race.
All right, Coach, last question for you. Each year, every single group is different. What is different about these guys and their dynamic that makes it work to the fact that you guys are 6-1 for the first time in school history?
The difference in our football team this year is we have some incredible young men in our locker room. Um, just the mindset, the mentality they come to practice with every single day, the enjoyment they have in working to be as good as they can. I'm thrilled to death to wake up every single morning, and when we practice early and we meet early and we have to get to work early. And those guys, they just come in here with such great attitudes, and their commitment to our football program and us being successful is all because of their mindset. And it starts early, but you would think, I mean, it's a 7:30 team meeting is like a rock concert some mornings. It's amazing to walk in there and just the vibe is just going and going and going, and you can almost feel it, and it gets me excited, gets them excited, and it's just contagious. We've got a contagious bunch of men that they're spreading good cheer, good doggone vibes all day long.
Certainly a fun group to follow for sure. Coach, thank you. Appreciate your time. Congrats on the bowl eligibility.
Always appreciate you, Maria.